I love you guys to pieces. And I am being way more consistent. I gotta put it out there for you guys, you know? Anyway, we're gonna be doing a reading for Capricorn, the person that you're no longer in contact with. Once again, guys, please drop comment selections comment suggestions if you guys would like to pick a card or pick a pile. We can do those readings as well. I know that I do person you're no longer in contact with. I am typically very in tune when it comes to love and emotions. I honestly, I want to start teaching you guys more, but that's to come in the near future here. Just about certain aspects of your chart. I'm a moon sign Scorpio, so I'm a sun Capricorn, but my moon is in Scorpio, so I'm very emotionally intense. But it actually plays in my favor, so I'm able to see a lot of shit. But it's not even that. It's the fact that I feel emotions intensely, and then just my bloodline and all that good stuff in a bag of chips. But let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on with my beautiful Cappies, my Capricorns? Also, make sure you check my description box below. Click the link. Click all my social media. I'm going to be updating a lot of those things. Definitely seeing if I can put out some merch, maybe get some stickers out for you guys. I'm going to be on it, guys. There is no rest for the wicked. And you guys mean everything to me. You guys are my thoughts and my prayers. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on with my Capricorns? Okay, so you're releasing some emotional blockage. So possibly recently, something, you need to sail to more calmer waters. It may be a turbulent journey, but it seems like you're making your way. Cross card obstacle, please. We have 2 cards coming out here. Page of Wands by the Page of Swords as the cross card. Okay, so the problem I see strongly in what I can feel is that there's a problem with committing to the idea. There's a problem with committing to either or. I feel like you are balancing and weighing 2 options. I'm going to pull a follow-up clarification, but that's what I strongly feel. With the Page of Swords reversal, it's not following through. Yeah, because you're still waiting on something here. And 5 of Pentacles, you're healing. Reversal. Also in the fact that is this person going to let me out of the cold? But there's a need to revive yourself. Wow. There's been some emotional turbulence. There's been a lot of emotional turbulence, give or take, but I feel like you haven't had a chance to really breathe. And strongly what I get is that, you may be waiting for someone to reach out to you. You just kind of expect it. It's almost like it's like a feeling you get. There may have been some sequences, some weird coincidences, or I just got some type of deja vu memories. You may be seeing this person in another person here. So you're not committed to fully moving on. You have a slight bit of you that is still kind of weighing the option out. You haven't followed through with completely dropping it as an option. As hope. You have not completely lost hope in this. How about the person Capricorn's no longer in contact with? Okay. So we have the base card as the 3 of Swords reversal. This person is trying to make amends right now with something. The moon, though, is the cross card obstacle. So this person could be in a reoccurring pattern. And typically, this could be doing with relationships. It could be to do with somebody in a recent endeavor that they had with another individual here. It may not have been as quite serious, or it possibly was. What I strongly get is that there's needs for this person to heal, as you do, but it's more so you are healing through the whole. Like, I feel like there was strongly a weight here. Like, you're not, here's what I want to make it clear to you guys, is that you're not committing to leaving 100%. because that Page of Swords is like you're not following through. Like Page of Wands, yeah, it's kind of getting stronger. It's like, to put it in the best analogy I could, it's like 90 to that 10%. 10% of you kind of still holds on to the hope of it, but then the 90% is kind of like, I'm ready to go full throw, just keep going, you know? But you are, you know, dealing with healing yourself. Also, you could have been in a period of really hard work. And then there's relationships that may have been more challenging than fruitful in your life. You may have had some things that have not been exactly what you planned out to be. With this individual, what I strongly get is this person is repeating, their obstacle is to understand that they are facing some patterns. And also the fact that the Moon card, it is something, sometimes it can be, there's an answer that we are pushing for, but it simply is just not, it's not ready to be revealed. Clarify the Moon. We're going to double check. Excuse me. Clarify the Moon, please. Clarify the Moon. Clarify the Moon. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, now this makes even more sense. So like I was saying about the partner and the pattern, but now it's making, it's kind of, it's not exactly about another past partner. It could have been a pattern for this person to kind of leave open endings. This person could be the type to run away when things get a little saucy. And when I say saucy, guys, I mean emotionally intense. Emotional intensity may be something that this person kind of avoids at all costs. And I'm talking like the real hard shit, like stuff that, you know, you have to rock the boat. You have to say the truth, and it's difficult to say, you know, that type of shit that you say, and it makes you, kind of gives you that little bit of spike of adrenaline because you're actually saying it. It's like, holy shit, and the person feels the energy of, damn, this person is calling me out. And that's just called, you know, being real as fuck. And that the thing is, this person may, what I strongly see is this person literally is carrying a lot of shit on their back they want to say. They're kind of afraid. It's a lot of a fear-based energy of saying truth because that Sun card comes out. With the Sun, it's like, you know, things need to come to light. And it's like amplified because, you know, it's just the fact that when I asked about this Moon card, like this whole, it's a pattern with these relationships. You know, you could have been one of those people that, you know, kind of stuck with them, but they never really healed. They kind of just jumped to another person, and then this other person, and they're trying to make amends with their past with these people. It's almost like a trail of tears, but what I strongly see is that this person has things to say to you, yet they just continue to just carry it all on their back and not say a word. They like carry it almost like a burden. Like this is going on in their thoughts, in their mind. With that Sun card, it's like, it's going to come out. There is going to be some type of revelation for this person, some type of realization, because with the Sun, it's like this person needs those answers. With the Moon, though, the answers aren't clear. They may be questioning you, questioning how you feel still, whatever. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Exactly. You guys see it? Hold on. Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. So what that tells me is that basically this person feels like you don't really have a decision about them. How they feel about you is like they still want to proceed. We have that King of Wands on top of the deck. They still want to proceed and try, but they feel beaten up. Now this person could have had a setback after setback. They could have a lot of things that had happened to them in this past year. What I strongly get though, it's just like, you know, they're kind of stuck. They don't know how you feel. They're stuck. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. That's the problem. They don't know where to start. How do you feel about this person? Yeah, Two of Wands. Give me another one. Follow up. So, Two of Wands, you don't really see it working out, mapping out in your future. You could just strongly doubt how it will work, which I think I've talked about that in other videos with you guys recently, is that you just don't know. With the Two of Wands reversal, you don't really know how that's gonna kind of map out and how it's gonna work. Like I said, this person also could be from a distance. There could be definitely some distance here. I got chilies from, yeah. And with the Queen of Wands too, there may be some questions about yourself. Maybe you don't feel like you really are this person's type anymore, or vice versa. You don't feel like you guys have just changed a lot. That's what I sense. It's like two people that have drastically changed in a amount of time, and it's kind of like, is it even workable anymore? Then I see the Nine of Swords, which you have a lot of nines, so this is some type of cycle. The Nine of Swords in the reversal, though, you've kind of stopped worrying about it. You kind of just are like, whatever about it. Like I said, there's that 10% of you that sometimes gets pulled back into it. But then there's that 90% that's kind of just accepted the loss of this person. But weirdly enough, what I strongly get is that you have some sixth sense. Because I just heard that. I just heard it. It's just like you think that they're thinking about you. What are they thinking about, Capricorn? Yeah. We have that Hermit card come out. So yes, they're basically, that's a Virgo card as well. So this person could have Virgo in their chart. Sun, moon, and rising. I'm thinking moon more likely than not. This could definitely more than likely be an air sign or a water sign here you're dealing with. It's just a Hermit. Definitely there's a lot of thinking, deep thinking. Like they could be running back what exactly happened in their relationship. Like back in their mind, like a few times. Maybe things aren't as clear as they seem to be. Maybe this person, I honestly strongly feel this person has regret. Clarify the Hermit. What type of thoughts is this person having? Let's just pick their brain real quick. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. So they're kind of in that limbo of, wow. They're in that limbo of, do I say anything? Do I not? Do I say anything? Do I not? And it's definitely got to be an air sign or some type of very analytical sign, like an Aquarius or a even a Gemini in this scenario. But even there's some Virgo energy and a little bit of Cancer, because I'm gonna give you guys a little tip. If you ever meet a Cancer, they will literally think about every single situation that could go wrong before you even do anything. They're already like prepared for it. But this person, I could definitely very analytical. They could literally sit and just sulk and think and think and think and think and think until they literally want to just, it's just constant contemplation. And then with the Hermit, they're not with anybody. They're alone. They may be, let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's tap into that. Is there another party here? Is there some type of situationship going on? Let's tap in. Tap in, tap in. No, there's not. There's not. There seems to be that there was issues at work of some sort. This person is not just doubting themselves a lot here. There's a lot of self-esteem issues. So whoever they were talking to or whoever was the last person, there was definitely a lot of jabs to this person. There could have been a recent endeavor with a possible partner. I just strongly got that it just really didn't play out well, and it made this person kind of insecure, if not doubt themselves a bit. It made them question themselves. The Star reversal is the Aquarian card as well, but in the reversal position, it's about basically you're doubting yourself. You're not feeling capable, and you're not feeling like you can. And with the work situation here, Three of Pentacles typically is how everything starts. It starts off with a conversation. It starts off with three. Now, also this can be some type of project work, but I asked what I asked, and I strongly get that this could have been someone they met through work, but something is not right, and this person definitely had gotten a little bit of like insecure feelings, like not very good feelings, because I got this very kind of unsure, doubtful energy that this person just definitely has been taking some jabs at their ego. And I don't know if you were with this person at some point and they were like the best thing since sliced bread, is that if that's how they carried themselves, you know. And now it's just more so like this person has definitely had some humble pie or something, because it's just like they're not really feeling themselves like they typically do. Because I feel that in this person. This person definitely typically is like the showstopper. Like, not even showstopper, just when people like see that person, they're like, dang, that person looks good, you know. It's like that type of charismatic, maybe not so talkative, but just kind of magnetic type person. This person kind of has taken an L, but that's the thing, is whenever is going on in your inside, it tends to project onto our outer. So when our energy is off, we can sometimes manifest things like this, where we get, you know, rejected, or we doubt ourselves, because some things, you know, whatever goes up must come down. That is the truth. How about you? Let me just double check on my Cappies. I don't feel like you guys are in anything serious, but let's just double check. How about my Cappies? Are they in any type of situation right now? You have that King of Swords by the Two of Wands again. No, you could be very firm right now too in your energy. You kind of be like, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do. You're on board or you're not. You know, you're not really so much into that area of your life. You have that Two of Wands reversal coming out again. You may be being very firm in your tone, and you may be a bit agitated. You strongly may be a bit agitated with people right now. I just got that. It's just more so you're kind of on your own vibe. You're not so much on the relationship with a no person right now vibe, which I understand that. Queen of Swords on top of the deck. How do Capricorn wish to proceed? How do you wish to proceed, like in your heart space? Like truly. Here you go again. You have the Page. You have the Page. Okay, so that just like tells me straight up, you still, what's literally what I told you guys. It's like you guys are 90% no more, 10% maybe. So it's just, you know, it really bottles down to, you know, it's like you want to invest in it, but not really. Because the Page of Pentacles is very tiny investment. It is such a small investment. Give me one more card, please. Yeah, 6. Reconciliation. You definitely, you know, you want some type of balanced relationship with this person, but maybe in the past it was very unbalanced. I strongly get that. You could have been more so the one that was the giver in the relationship. What is this person gonna come towards? How is this person gonna come towards Capricorn? Do they have plans to? There's a lot of fear here, so maybe this person doesn't have the guts right now to really. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. So I strongly feel like, you know, this person may have some realizations, especially this hermit mode. Because here's the thing is, I see, you know, this person really wanting to come towards you. Like, strongly, but there's a lot of self-doubt. There's a lot of issues within the self. This person isn't the same confident person you used to know. And that's the thing. It's like they may see something of you, a picture, a social media post, anything. There may be something that just randomly pops up on their feed about you, or there's some type of word, and it's just like it's the straw that breaks the camel's back. But also clarify that Ten of Swords, please. Man. This person that you're no longer in contact with, we have the Empress in reverse coming out. So this person is really struggling with their self-worth right now. Whoever this person is, they are struggling strongly with their identity. We have the Six of Cups on top. It just makes me sad to say that, because it's like I don't wish pain upon anyone, regardless of whatever happened with this person you're no longer in contact with. But when I see energy like this, it's just strongly, I get that this person is really not trusting themselves anymore. They're doubting themselves. They may be doing things that aren't really aligned with their true self, because I have that Seven of Cups coming out here. That just tells me, you know, there's a need for realignment. There's a need for adjustment. And this person feels it and they know it, but in their heart and then in their soul, they're not trusting themselves anymore. They don't think they're beautiful. They don't think they're handsome. There's issues within their self-esteem, and that may be delaying it. And we come back to the beginning of the reading with the Sun card. It speaks volumes, because it's like they're in the darkness right now. They're going through a dark time. We have that Hermit card come out with the Lantern. That shows me that this person is most definitely in a period of isolation, in a period of, I need to figure out what the heck is going on with me. Why do I doubt myself? What's wrong? Like, what is truly wrong with me? What is going on? My self-worth is out the window. There could be some manic episodes. I just strongly got that. It's just, this person could be going off the wraps right now. We'll see what's coming for Capricorn in the near future. What's coming to Capricorn. So we have the Eight of Swords. So it's like, you know, you kind of make, you know, this person may make you feel sometimes like the Eight of Swords. You know, you may be afraid to do certain things around this person, which is kind of ironic, because this person doubts themselves in almost everything right now. And you kind of are doing your thing. You're doing your thing. But, you know, it's like you still have some fear-based energy. And I think I've sped this in this last reading. Like, I'm not sure if it was a before. Actually, I think it was an Aquarius reading. But it's just like there's two people that are kind of in a midst of a really weird situation. Like, I see you kind of, you know, this person's afraid of what you'll think of them. You're more afraid of making the wrong move. Clarify the Eight of Swords. There's just a lot of fear. Clarify the 5, please. So you could have had a part of yourself that was strongly just like, you know, whatever, I'm cold. I don't care anymore. Screw it. You know, like I said, 90% still kind of in, 90% out, 10% still kind of in. So, you know, there's a need for some type of, you know, you guys both, you know, had some type of, you know, we have the Nine of Cups up here, but you guys both had some type of emotional bond together, and I feel like there's a need for amends here. But I think that you are kind of angry about it. And that's the thing. You may be a little angry still. And I think that's why you kind of need that healing for yourself. Because there's some anger I still sense in your energy. Especially with that Queen of Swords reversal. It's like a very cold-hearted, just very kind of like when you get your heart broken and you're like, fuck love, you know, all that in a bag of chips. That's what that card literally symbolizes. And it has that feminine energy to it. So it's kind of like a woman who gets her heart broken and never really recovers. But I'm not saying that you guys aren't going to recover. You guys, of course, recover. But it's just kind of the vibe that this person brings out in you. You may be like, wow, like, you really did that to me. You really think you're going to get away with this? Like, you may have some type of energy that is a little bit, like, very angry at this person. Like, when I say very angry, I mean, like, who the fuck do you think you are? You know? Do you know who I am? Like, I feel that, and it's maybe your ego talking, but I strongly get that energy, and it's like the big, you know, the bigger person move is to be cool, you know, to be cool, calm, collected, because at the end of the day, you know, showing that is always going to show that you're hurting, and that's the truth of it, guys. Let me tell you, there when you do things like that, you repeat a cycle, you give back someone the pain that they dealt to you. It only expresses how your emotions truly feel. Like, any type of anger, any type of rage comes from hurt. And that's why they say hurt people hurt people. So when, you know, you're going through all this, you know, there's lessons to be learned, right? But, you know, this person is going through a lot, and I sense that you did care about this person to some extent at some certain point of time. Maybe it's not as much as it used to be. It's not the 10 of Pentacles, but it is the Page. There's still that 5% that still has some type of, you know, wanting for investment. Is there any type of success for this connection? Now I feel like it's a very big wall. It really feels like a giant wall drawn between two people. Is there any type of success? Hold on. One more. See, that's just a bummer. You know, I'm going to be honest. It's just a bummer. Because the truth is, like, Three of Swords, there's such a need to make amends. But literally, it feels like two people doubting themselves. Just doubting themselves. Doubting their communication. Doubting the connection. Doubting. If you doubt it, you obviously have reasons. You know, those things you need to dissect. Why do you doubt yourself? Why are you doubting the connection? Why are you doubting yourself? Why are you doubting yourself? You know, you have that percent of you, that 10%. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself, why do you have that 10%? Is this a fantasy? Is this something that, you know, I truly see, you know, in my future? Is this realistic? Is this good for me? You know, ask yourself those questions. Break it down and really look at it kind of like almost, I'm not going to say like a business model, but practically like a business model, because at this point, it's like you are trying to hide yourself on purpose, thinking that the world is just going to solve your problems. And that's not how it works, okay? Nothing's going to magically happen. No one's going to magically jump through the fucking air and fucking say, oh yeah, you know, no. Especially not with this situation. If this person had better self-esteem and didn't doubt themselves like kind of how you are with the whole connection, it would be somewhat of attainable. But right now it just seems strongly that, you know, it's two people doubting each other, doubting their whole relationship, doubting if they can even get back together. So it's like, at the same time, I tell you, you know, we come into the reading with the 5%, the 10% Page of Pentacles. So it's really up to you. I strongly feel like, that percent of you, I think it's just, you don't think it's possible anymore. And that's basically keeping you two apart. Maybe one doesn't want to take the first move and the other doesn't want to take the first move. It's like chess, except no one's making a move at all. It's just kind of like stagnant. What's the final bonus message? You have any good news to tell me, please? Good news, good news, good news. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Clarify that for. Give me one more. Listen, y'all. This is what I'm gonna say. First off, there's things that need to be done. There's work under the bridge. I see you, Seven of Pentacles, you waiting on it. The thing is, let's be honest, Captain. You're in self-protection mode. And that's why I'm saying, two people doubting this connection, whoever Capricorn this resonates with, if you doubt yourself, this person's doubting themselves. Ask yourself, like, if you have fear about coming towards this person, imagine their fear. Especially if they fucked up. If this person does not like to get rejected, which doesn't look like it, does not look like this person likes to be rejected at all. Sounds like this person is really sensitive. I'm going to be honest. This could be a Capricorn moon, if anything. It just sounds like they're just extremely sensitive. And it's almost like, I come back to you, though. Because it's like you are in protection mode. And you could have a Scorpio moon. You could have even a Virgo moon. I strongly get that on this side. I don't know if you guys know your charts. But strongly, like, it's just protection mode. Almost like your walls are fortified. Like, you are learning how to let anyone in anyway. Like, that's literally your whole little mission right now, is figuring out, how can I trust people again? How can I let people into my world again? How can I be vulnerable again? You're healing. So, give or take, we have the last card as the Lovers. So when the time is right, the time is right. But I see both people who are both going through different types of spiritual journeys, different types of self-problems that need to be resolved before their connection can even be solved. And that's the thing, is that, if this person, say, was in another whole relationship when you guys departed, there's healing and there's work that needs to be done. If there's things that had occurred, if you're not totally sure, what has happened to this person since you guys have been not in contact, that's something that you need to consider. And also, I would just, bring it back to yourself and kind of ask yourself, like, where is this fear coming from? Where is it truly coming from? Why does this person make you scared? And also, why do you still have that 10 or 5% of you that still wants the connection to begin with? Going back to the drawing board and asking yourself those questions and kind of getting the metric to why this is all kind of occurring in your brain, it'll be more, you'll feel more in control of it, because you'll have a better understanding of why. Sometimes, the answers are in front of our face why we feel this way, but we just are so caught up in thinking too much and making it so complex when it's quite so simple. But I know I'm probably speaking a lot on you guys right now, but I want the best for you guys. I want you guys to be the happiest of the happiest. I don't want you guys walking through life like a simulation either. I want you guys to live your best life. And I love you guys to pieces. I'm going to ask for one last message, and then I'm going to close this one out. My final message from my Capricorns, my spiritual bandits. Bandits. And look at that, kids. 6 of Cups. Reconciliation card. 6 of Cups. Reconciliation card. Now, listen. I really got to start helping you guys out more on that. I got to teach you guys more stuff. But it's all here. It's 2 people doubting each other. Doubting their connection. Doubting everything about it. And there's walls that have been built up. But I'm going to go ahead and just close this one out. We've kind of gone over the time. But I love you guys to pieces. I want you guys to be the best you can be, like I said. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way this video gets to more spiritual bandits. And it really helps the channel and just helps this get to more people. It's all about spreading the message. The message of love, you know. I know things can get hard and things can make you get cold sometimes. But it's not fun being cold. And you don't want to repeat the same thing. It's not. Don't become them. Don't become the pain. Don't become it. It's not the place you want to be. But I know you guys know what to do. Trust your king and queen voices. And I love you guys. Bye.